Streets of Salem were a terrifying sight. The witches dancing with the demons in the night. Their evil minions watching town while it's in bed. Wish 'em dead, wish 'em dead, wish 'em dead.
Hello and welcome to the RhinoCrunch Research and Development Zombie Testing Facility, or RCRND ZTF for short. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some tricks to maybe help your structures. I know a lot of people are having trouble building up their structures because of the structural integrity. So today we're going to be testing some materials. We're going to start from dirt, and then we're going to work all the way up to metal trussing. So let's get started here. Essentially what we're going to do is I'm just going to stack it too high, and then we're going to see how far out we can build before she collapses. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So we have one up, and we're just going to count the build away from the actual structure. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Wow. So you can only build 3 out with dirt, which if you're building a dirt house, you probably deserve to die. So let's go ahead and start with wood here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got more than dirt. That's good. 4. Nice. 5. And she crumbles. So you can only build 5 out with wood. Now let's go ahead and hit the cobblestone up. Cobblestone comes from regular stone. It's just refined. I don't know if it has any more strength to it or not, but I guess we're going to find out here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, okay, so cobblestone builds all the way out to 7. Now we're going to upgrade to regular stone, which is just unrefined cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she crumbles as well. Interesting. So they have the same, so I don't know if there's any benefit to either one of these. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so this seems it can build out just as far, and it seems like it's a little bit stronger than the regular stone, and it kind of has like that brick texture to it, which is kind of cool. All right, let's move on to concrete. Concrete is made from sand and stone. Let's go ahead and put this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she crumbles as well. Interesting. Okay, so there's no benefit to either one of these except maybe 1, 2, 3. Huh, it takes the same durability as the cobblestone. Okay, so now we're going to move up to concrete reinforced, which is essentially concrete with metal in it, which I think looks the coolest, and I'm pretty sure it's some of the most durable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. So far, it is the most durable material. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, 8. Oh no, okay, so far this reinforced concrete seems to be, it's not only the most durable, but it is the most, you can build it out the most, which is interesting, and I think it looks the coolest too. It reminds me of the 28 Days Later, like the end facility where the people went to, and those giant walls, like those military walls. That's what it looks like. It's kind of cool. Alright, here we go. Let's go with the metal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. 9. Whoa, whoa, look at this. 10. Oh my gosh. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, there we go. 16. So you can build out 15 long before she starts to break. Now let's test the durability of this. It's kind of interesting how this will not crumble the entire structure as well. So let's go ahead and test, see how many hits it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so Ironically, this metal is going to be the strongest, and the only thing is you can't shoot through it. You can see through it. It's basically like wall hacks, but you can't shoot through the metal there. So that's kind of interesting. I am going to be using both these materials for my new build. My basic little fort that I built is good, but I've been thinking about things, and I'm going to have to go above ground, or I'm going to have to remove myself from above ground. So here's what we're going to do now. Now I'm going to show you some items, some traps that maybe you don't know about. The first, we're going to start with barbed wire. Now barbed wire is really good. Zombies can break it fairly easily, but it does do some damage. And I don't think you can walk all the way through it. No, you can't. And I don't know why it's not damaging me that much, but you cannot walk through it. So that's kind of cool. The next one is going to be spider webs, and these are found in chests, and you can actually pick them up and place them back down. A lot of people probably don't know about these yet. I just discovered the use for this. So, and they work the same way the Minecraft ones do, where it completely slows you down when you walk through them. Now this can be useful for inside. I don't know about outside. You know, the torches work the same way. They slow them down. I don't know if slowing them down stacks. So like, I don't know if you have like a torch and you have this, it'll just bring them to a crawl. I guess I could probably test that in the upcoming episodes. Alright, so then obviously we're going to go with everyone knows about these spikes. These spikes are really easy to make and they're extremely effective. I'm seeing a lot of these probably are going to happen in the future. More, more traps like this that are just effective and easy to make. And then we're going to work over here to our filter, or our mines. You start off with the tin can mine. This is an air filter mine, and this is a hubcap mine. Now, just to give you guys an idea, I think I have the materials to make all of those again. I do. So we'll start with the tin landmine, which is going to be candy tin, gunpowder, scrap metal. Hubcap landmine, which is going to be hubcap, gunpowder, scrap metal, and hubcap. And I do not have the air filter on me, but it essentially works the same way with scrap metal, gunpowder, air filter at the bottom. And that is actually the most effective, is the hubcap. Also, perhaps some of you do not know, but you can make TNT. So I have a stack of TNT here, and it looks like the regular stone animation. And I might want to pick this stuff up. It looks like the regular stone animation, or not the stone animation, but the actual little picture here looks like it's stone. But when you place it, it does not. So, and this, I think, is probably one of the most effective ways to mine. Just placing TNT down, firing on it, and then hitting all the parts to the mine, or all the parts that got mined that are one-hittable. So you see all these are fully destroyed, and you can just easily, well, this one takes a couple hits, but this is 10 times more effective than actually, mining one per one. Because as you can see, this whole area has been TNT'd, and you can see you just come down here and you one-hit all of these, and you don't lose your stamina. I mean, you do lose your stamina, but not to the point where you would if you were just, doing your standard mining. And so I'm going to grab all this. So that's probably one of the most effective ways to mine, in my opinion, just because it's a one-shot for everything. And TNT is extremely easy to make. It's gunpowder, paper, and yucca fibers, which you get from yucca plants in the desert. Ironically, the gunpowder is abundant. As you can see, there's, potassium, I want to say potassium nitrate. I don't know if that's the right. Well, anyways, the white stuff, you mix the white stuff with some coal, and that'll make some gunpowder. And there is an abundance of it throughout the world. Yeah, it's potassium nitrate. So the thing that you run out of the most, ironically, is the paper, which you can get from books. You can break the books down into paper, and it'll break down like 60 pages, I believe, per one. So now I'm going to show you guys something else that's kind of cool. It's the respawn mechanic, using it to your advantage to be able to fast travel throughout the world. So the first thing that you have to do, obviously before you do this, is you want to remove everything from your belt. And the reason you do that is when you die, everything from your belt drops. Not necessarily everything total, but just everything from your belt. So what you want to do is you hit M for map. Now what you're going to need to do before you do this is you're going to have to set some pre-placed bedrolls throughout the world. As you can see, I've done in the main city here, as well as over here. And basically I try to hit every corner with the exception of this corner over here. So now all you do is you simply click on your pre-placed bedroll, and then you're going to spawn there, and you can use this to your advantage by suiciding. Oh, I forgot to shoot the TNT. We'll come back and shoot it after I show you guys some other stuff here. And so this is really effective because then you can just spawn wherever the hell you want, or at least wherever you put a bedroll at. So, and you can see these blocks here, you can get some concrete from them, and the metal you can get some metal ingots from, which is kind of cool. This must have been like some commercial area or some downtown city area got destroyed. And so that's a really great way to use the respawn mechanic to your advantage. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my base here, and I want to show you guys a couple more things. Let's go ahead and spawn here since I think I destroyed my my little secret base when I was shooting that TNT. Pretty sure I did. Let's find out. Let's find out, girl. Yeah, I did. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I want to show you guys a really simple but effective way to get water. Now, a lot of you know that you can find water throughout the land, and that water, these water normally stack in 5. So you're probably wondering, how do you get more than 5? Well, there's something you can do here. You can actually craft these water bottles. Now the way you do that is, the first thing you do is you make a glass pane from sand, and then you're gonna make forging metal from an iron ingot. Forging metal is extremely useful. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this here, and then if I remember correctly, glass jar. Yeah, it's just you put a glass forging metal over a glass pane. Now, the way you stack more is, see how I can get 16 glass jars right here? And you can also loot these throughout the world. And then all you do is refill it at a water source, or like I did, I created a water source upstairs that I can refill at. And I'll just show you, it's pretty simple. The zombies are going ape shit outside of my house. But yeah, my plans are to create a, kind of like the Cheyenne bunker base down in the middle of, in Colorado, that they have, you know, it's like this epic base that can take like a 4 megaton nuke or something. And all it is this really simple tunnel entrance, and then inside of it is like this really intricate level of tunnels and, you know, just like this awesome military base. And that's what I plan on building, because this above ground thing is not working for me. They are able to get through pretty much. Oh my god, it sounds close. That sounds really close. I don't even want to know where these guys are. Let me see. I think they're breaking through. Oh yeah, they're down there, it looks like. And so I don't know why, but they're attracted to this base. Maybe because it's easy to see. And they just dig straight under it. I don't know what these guys are doing. Get out of here, boy! So I'm just gonna build down. But for now, here, let me show you guys basically my water source. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And now you can get more than 16 stacks. I think it can stack up to 64, which is kind of cool. And that's it. These are all the tips that I have for you guys for now. As there's more, as more content comes out, I'll try to find some shortcuts for you guys. any recommendations I can give you is just make sure if you're going to farm, have potato farms, because they seem to restore the most food. And as long as you get the water source, you don't really need like blueberries, which restore your food and water. Other than that, though, let's go hit... I want to blow that TNT up and see how big the explosion is. And yeah, so the next base I'm going to build, this is like kind of like the start of what you might see. It's just going to be this huge cave, and then inside the cave is you're going to have a like a bunker. I wonder if... Okay, so you can't... Am I even hitting them? Yeah, you can't disarm those, and I can set those off, so I'm not going to go walk on those. Let's see how big this explosion is. Whoa! That was a big one. It like lagged my computer. Let's see. Oh yeah. And see, this is definitely the most effective way to dig a base out. And that's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. Post any questions you have in the comments, and I'll try to answer them in the next episode. And if you know more about this game than me, feel free to post in the comments to help new players. This game is freaking amazing, and I'm having a blast with it. I can't wait till some new content comes out. And hopefully in the next episode, I'll give you guys an idea of the bunker I was telling you about. As always, I love you all.
The witches dancing with the demons in the night. Their evil minions watching town while it's in bed. Wish 'em dead, wish 'em dead.